Hi, this is Taylor Taranto with End of the Road News, another special exclusive. I didn't really want to do one today, but some things popped up and I figured out what the hell. So, they're doing a raid next door, and I didn't find anything, but I mean, it's just interesting. But it's not very, it doesn't have much to do with what I'm there to tell you. It's just some news that's local here. Let's see here. News. Okay, so, all right. Top reasons why Jaden X is an informant looking to destroy my credibility. Requested a cell next to mine from cell 5O. Okay, so, he lives in cell 5O. And he's looking to move. If you don't know what 5O is, there was a show called, I think it was called Hawaii 5O, and it was about some police officers. Anyways, that's neither here nor there, but he's looking at getting a cell right next to mine. He's trying to do all sorts of stuff to get it, including some of the things I'm going to tell you. So he says he is me, quote, I am you, while repeating things said in private on phone calls with family, etc., while saying veiled threats. He sings to me in shower while touching himself, claims he was sexually harassed in shower to end up in here. This is the hole next to me. So those are some of the things he's doing. Said he was going to report another inmate after saying he was sexually harassed. That was just today. So I just think it's kind of comical and ironic considering that people were trying to find out why he even is down here. And he said he was sexually harassed. And then today, after a dispute broke out, he reported an inmate after saying he was sexually harassed. I think he also was talking about maybe possibly seeing a knife. He also said he saw a knife, but that was to me when I first did his interview when he first got here. When he was, quote, sexually harassed in the shower. So he also said that he was sexually assaulted not too long ago, which was kind of weird considering that's not what his story was before. And anyway, so people were trying to figure out why he was here, and he's harassing people. If you follow any of my previous Jaden X sagas, it's pretty interesting. So I mean, he harasses everybody, and today is no different. After being sexually harassed, he claims, he said, I'm getting out of here. No one gives a shit about you peon niggas. That was to a bunch of black guys who were asking him questions, and he felt agitated, and he wouldn't shut up, and they told him to shut up, and then a dispute broke out. And that's okay, first off, someone gives a shit about him and the other guys here. I give a shit about everybody here. I think I give a lot of shit about everybody here. So if that makes me no one, then I guess that's, before I go on, I saw a news article about Donald Trump supposedly comparing himself to Nelson Mandela. And when you read it and what he actually said, he's saying that he's being politically persecuted by a long line of shitty people who threaten him and freedom for everyone. And so people are saying, he's comparing himself to Jesus Christ and Nelson Mandela in a span of 1 week. And I don't remember ever seeing him compare himself to Jesus Christ, but I don't really see how he's comparing himself to Nelson Mandela if as long as we are direct of equal justice under the law of the land. Yeah, anyway, I didn't find that too agreeing, because they say that we know that the above plan for the solution of the black and white conflict is the best and only answer to the problem between two people. So they want segregation. That's pretty much it. And they're saying the only way to do that is for America to give them. We believe that our former slave masters are obliged to maintain and supply our needs in this separate territory for the next 20 to 25 years until we are able to produce and supply our own needs. This is ridiculous. When people call for this stuff, segregation, I'm not for that. I'm for a lot of people doing, religious freedom and stuff, but, and they can certainly believe this stuff, but I'm not for giving people their own place, their own nation, allow us to build a new nation for ourselves dedicated to justice, freedom, and liberty. That's America. I should be America. So, I know that we're doing this, but to say this, look, Donald Trump is probably one of the most politically persecuted men in America right now. And, so, he's not for that either. So, but, some people who are black, like, Jade Max here, are calling for segregation. I'm getting out of here. No one gives a shit about you, peon niggas. Okay, so, I just think it's weird that black people who feel oppressed decide to do this. I'm not for that. I'm in here with a bunch of black people. I know that Jaden X was saying that about me. He's laughing right now. He can hear this. That's pretty fucking weird. Anyways, because he's 5 doors down and I'm practically whispering. Yeah. Anyway, I know that he was saying some shit about me over there, and he wants people to know that I'm lowest on the totem pole, and that and the other guys around here were basically saying that no, you are, Jaden. And anyway, so I found it interesting that black people are for segregation, especially black people getting away from black people. Yeah, anyway, I don't consider myself a Nelson Mandela, but maybe I should. I'm for, and
My phone died.
What?
My phone died.